Hi, we're the crew from the Canadian Bushplane Heritage Centre. Christmas is coming in about 24 days. We just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to the folks in Sault Ste. Marie and surrounding area for your support during the last 12 months. We want to wish you and your family and your friends the very best for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the Chamber today.
May all that is beautiful, meaningful, and brings you joy by yours this holiday season and throughout the coming year. From the management and staff from Community Living Algoma, we wish you a Christmas that is merry and bright. We all know that 705 Sports loves to take questions from the community, and we're looking to go one step further. Send in your video question and it will be used on the show. Dan and I will break down your question and answer it the best to our ability so you can really feel you're a part of the 705 Sports community. 705 Sports airs every Friday at noon on TV and Sioux Online's Facebook page, plus our video on demand service at SiouxOnline.com.
From all of us at Construction Equipment, we'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas!
Season's greetings from all of us at Maker North.
Sending love from our Nogdawindaman family to yours this holiday season.
These times can often be difficult, so we send along the message to be gentle and kind in everything you do.
Wherever possible, sprinkle that holiday magic in everything that you do.
Happy holidays from Nogdawindaman.
Tuesday, December 21st. Good morning, everybody. Nice to be here. I have Jacob with me in his festive red.
I was trying to be Craig.
Trying to be Craig. Nobody can be Craig.
True, you know what? Nobody can be Craig.
But I'm going to do my best, and I have my weather script.
So were the weather models, were they kind?
Well,
Like,
you know, they're sassy.
are they single?
Well, questions I wouldn't think to ask, but you know what? I will certainly get in there with them. You've been looking at the lights.
Yeah, I was driving around Sault Ste. Marie last night getting some beautiful shots of all the beautiful Christmas lights. And you know, last night was actually a really nice night for it because there was just a little bit of snow blowing around. It felt very wintry. I went and got my hot chocolate from Country Style because I'm a country style kind of guy.
Okay.
And just drove around the city looking at Christmas lights.
Where do we have a do we still have a country
if you go.
style?
No, you see, what I did was I drove to Sudbury first. Okay?
All right.
No, there's one
mystery
second
solved.
line where the Metro is. There's a beer store in the plaza, and then there's like a Little Caesars, and then there's Country Style, which has the bumpiest drive-through of life. I also would like to add.
Okay, wow.
But some other interesting news that happened last night. The NHL actually has paused their season temporarily.
Okay.
Due to COVID-19 cases. They have over 130 players on the protocol right now. That doesn't mean they all have COVID, right?
No,
that just means they've been in close contact.
Sure.
But, you know, so it's paused until December 27th, but.
Okay, all right. All right, well, you know, okay, so the NHL, yes, they're an abundance of caution, I think is the term that's being bandied about. You know, everybody's proceeding with an abundance of caution, and certainly trying times warrant that. So I suppose it's warranted. There's that word again.
And better safe than sorry.
Yes.
But you have some news.
I do have some news.
So I will leave you adieu.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, what can I tell you? There's been all sorts of information being tweeted about. I guess that's how everybody delivers their serious messaging. In this day and age, I myself do not tweet, but I will relay some information to you. Algoma Public Health did send a tweet yesterday afternoon announcing that due to current provincial supply, the COVID-19 vaccine being offered at all GFL Memorial Garden clinics will now be Moderna. They have noted that individuals that fall into the age category 18 to 29 will continue to receive the adult Pfizer vaccine as available and as recommended by the National Advisory Committee for Immunization. So if you fall outside of that age group, they're letting you know that it will be Moderna. All right. Yesterday afternoon, Sioux Online, we did receive reports of a motor vehicle collision on Highway 17 North, right around the area of the Highway 556 turnoff. So reports indicated that there were 3 vehicles involved. Both police service as well as the Awares firefighters were on scene controlling the traffic. Alternating traffic in both directions, so for those of you that travel that highway, you may have experienced some delays. We have no information in this moment as to cause or any potential injuries, and certainly as those details become available, we will relay them to you. Okay, the next tweet that I went to, although the motor vehicle was not a tweet, the next tweet that I am going to relate to you has to do with the Sioux Police Service. They are welcoming 3 new recruits. So again, this came through yesterday afternoon. All 3 recruits were sworn in and they will be joining their platoons in patrol services very soon. So, you know, the team here at Sioux Online on TV, as well as obviously the police service, wish to congratulate these 3 distinguished individuals and welcome them to the force. So congratulations to Constable Patrick Comfort, Constable Jenna Havens, and Constable Hayden Roy Peterson. So congratulations to you all, and we are all well served by your commitment. Okay, how are we doing for time, Mike? Okay, another 5 minutes. All right, well, let's get into some COVID numbers then. So locally, the numbers dropped quite a bit yesterday. Yeah, We reported 7 new cases, 6 from Sault Ste. Marie and 1 from Central and East Algoma. The number of active cases now has fallen to 228. However, there was 1 new hospitalized case that brought that total up to 7. In addition, Algoma Public Health also reported a low-risk public exposure on Porter Flight 683 from Toronto to Sault Ste. Marie on Saturday, December the 18th. So if you were on that flight, 683 from Toronto to Sault Ste. Marie on Saturday, December 18th, you are asked to self-monitor for signs and symptoms of COVID-19 for 10 days from potential exposure, self-isolate immediately if symptoms develop, and seek testing if symptoms occur. So the newly reported cases did acquire their infections as follows. 2 are considered to be close contacts of confirmed cases. 4 have an unknown source of infection, and 1 is currently under investigation to determine their source of infection. All right, so provincially then, the numbers did drop slightly, okay? So yesterday the province reported 3,784, down from the 4,177 cases that were reported on Sunday. So breaking down the count, of the 378 new cases, 865 of those are in individuals who are not fully vaccinated, while 138 of those have an unknown vaccination status. And I did, some quick addition and subtraction, determining that there were 2,781 infections in those who are currently vaccinated. So within the province, 164 people are currently in the intensive care unit being treated for COVID-19, and 109 of those patients are on ventilators. So to date, 90.5% of Ontarians ages 12 and over have received 1 dose of a COVID-19 vaccine, while 87.8% are fully vaccinated. Okay, we are going to pause for a moment. Are we going to go to commercial, or should I do my weather?
Well, no, we're still keep going.
Well, if I keep going, I'm going to run out of news. It's a little light today. You're supposed to be talking with me.
Well, you didn't give me a chance yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
You
Go.
better be.
Go.
Go what?
Well, talk.
Talk? What am I to talk about?
I don't know. All right.
I was going to say, well, we could go, you want to do your weather. We can do your weather, or you have a few other little things.
Okay.
I know there is a weather advisory this morning.
There's a weather advisory. Well,
You didn't look, did you?
no.
Oh.
Well, I have my weather. I don't need an advisory.
Well, it's just saying, well, here, I'm going to do the weather then. I'll do the weather advisory.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to bring up the camera, okay? Look at it outside. Look how nice and white
It's
it looks.
really nice today, actually. It's very mild, so if you haven't been outside yet, you're in for a treat. It's a very temperate is the word that's coming to mind today.
Temperate?
Yeah, you can't really call it tropical because it's, still winterish. First day of winter. First day of winter, the solstice.
That's right. I forgot about that. Well, anyways, the weather advisory for today, what they're saying is that we're going to get snowfall accumulations of 10 to 15 centimeters by Wednesday morning. I don't want to go out and snow blow. Well, that's not much, but they're saying reduced visibility. I can't even talk this morning.
Reduced visibility
in
because
heavy
of the
snow and
yeah.
local blowing snow.
Okay.
And it's supposed to start at the beginning this afternoon and persisting into early Wednesday morning.
Okay.
So we're all going to have to be a little careful, and driving around and such. And
yes.
So, yeah, I guess I'll be in four-wheel drive playing around, I guess.
Everybody needs to go out and get a windshield cover. That's what they need.
It's called a brush.
No, windshield cover is better than a brush. Anyway, enough.
Okay.
All right, I can go into a factoid then. That's what I'll give you. So it was on this day in 1937, so December 21st, 1937, that the first full-length animation, both in color and sound, it was the first so this is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It premiered, first full-length animation and the world's first animated feature made in full color and full sound. At a cost of $1.5 million, many in the film industry predicted that it would flop and bankrupt the company, but instead, the film grossed $6.5 million, making it the most successful motion picture of 1938, and the most successful sound film made to that date. So there you go. Keep dreaming, put yourself into it, and make it happen. All right, we're going to go to a commercial now so you can hear the season's greetings from our business community and our generous sponsors. Go fill your cup and come on back. When it comes time to do your holiday shopping this season, give the gift that puts a smile on everyone's face and gift local. Remember to spread the magic of the holiday season to our local businesses who are the backbone of our community, and shop local, dine local, listen local, and love local. With so many options, it's easy to find the perfect gift for even the most hard to shop for people on your list. So, show your support for the community and our local sector by shopping, dining, listening, loving, and gifting local this holiday season.
From all of us at Construction Equipment, we'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas!
Hi, we're the crew from the Canadian Bushbine Heritage Centre. Christmas is coming in about 24 days. We just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to the folks in Sault Ste. Marie and surrounding area for your support during the last 12 months. We want to wish you and your family and your friends the very best for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Season's greetings from all of us at Maker North.
Superior Adult Learning provides free one-on-one support to help you reach your goals. Improve your reading, writing, and math skills, become more independent, and increase your employability. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now. Well, welcome back to First Local Morning. You hear my voice, maybe. You couldn't see my face.
I'm messing up this morning. I don't know what's going on with me.
Nah, that's okay. Clearly, Craig is the glue that holds this operation together. I was just telling, Mike and Jacob that I grabbed a bottle of hairspray out of my daughter's room, or what I believe to be hairspray, because I come in and I touch up my hair and spritz. Well, it's water. It was water. And so, correspondingly, my hair is a little, it's a little calm today. So, yeah, different look, but whatever, I wear it with attitude, so fine.
Come in here and mess it up a little bit, and then we'll have a chaotic hair day.
No. No, when I go home to bring Emma to her grandmother's, I will reapply. So yeah. Okay, so we have a few news items here that I wanted to get through. On December 18th, officers with patrol services did charge 28-year-old Alexandra Bright with break and enter. So around 5:45 p.m., the victim located the accused in the residence, and this was in the 0 to 100 block of Albert Street East, and the accused was attempting to steal various items. They restrained her, and they called the police. Upon arrival, officers found the victim restraining the accused for police, and she was arrested. She is charged with break and enter. She was released on an undertaking and is scheduled to appear in court on February 14th, 2022. Okay, if you were shopping at the Food Basics on Trunk Road yesterday, you may have experienced an interruption, okay? So this had to do with a transformer that did, the transformer blew, and this was at the back of the store. So Sioux Fire Services, of course, were dispatched, and they arrived around 10 a.m. Now, the manager did get a hold of us and said, I can confirm that there was a small electrical fire. There are no injuries, and the store has been cleared to remain open. So this is coming from Stephanie Bonk, who is the communication manager of Metro Stores, and she did communicate this over the phone to us. And Metro, of course, is the parent company of Food Basics. The store was closed for approximately an hour while Sioux Fire Services did, execute their inspection just to make sure that everything was contained and the building was safe. Yes, so good work, everybody, and fortunately, we are able to report that there were no injuries. Okay. December 20th, officers with patrol services charged 38-year-old Mary Maureen with robbery. So on September 30th, the accused attended a business in the 400 block of Queen Street East, selected items, and left without attempting to pay. Staff did follow her out of the store and attempted to retrieve the stolen merchandise. At this time, the accused bit a victim and fled the area. Officers responded, and because of the investigation, a warrant was requested and issued for her arrest. So she was then located on December 20th and is arrested on the strength of the warrant. She is charged with robbery and assault causing bodily harm. She was held for bail court.
Now we're down to biting people?
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, that's a horrible thing to do. There's so many horrible things that can come out of that. So, all right, let's do some weather. We haven't done any weather yet. I mean, like, you did your advisory.
I've got it ready to go if I can run it. It's got music, it's got everything.
Okay, so I'll do the 12-hour then, yes?
Well, hold on, I'll get it ready then.
Hey, if Craig was here, you'd already have it ready. Okay. Ooh, and look at everybody is so busy on social media. Wow, 20 comments. Yikes. All right, 12-hour forecast. So putting on my best weather voice. We can expect mainly cloudy conditions this morning with temperatures hovering around -6, warming to a balmy -4 this afternoon. Light flurries changing to snow showers, and some of those showers could actually get heavy. So there's your advisory kicking in, Mike. We can expect 5 to 10 centimeters by late tonight. For the evening hours, mainly cloudy and breezy with off and on snow showers, temperatures falling to -10 overnight. Okay, so now taking a look at the 3-day, if you wanted snow for Christmas, you are in luck. We have a quick little system coming in today that will give us, as I said, the 5 to 10 centimeters by tomorrow morning. A calm day with sun and variable cloudiness. Temperatures slightly cooler than usual with -6 as a high. And then Thursday will be, we're just anticipating some clouds, maybe some light flurries, possible temperatures warming a bit to -3. There we go. All right, over to me. So you know what? When I was perusing the internet, I did see something that I thought was interesting. This time of year, the tendency is for everybody to, well, not everybody, but I will attach this to myself. You get swept up, you start spending, and before you know it, you've overspent. So we did post an article with regards to managing your financial health over the holidays, okay? So this is coming from, I think her name is Kim Boudreau. At any rate, she is a financial advisor at Community First Credit Union, and she has some tips. So she recommends setting a budget before you start shopping. So she said, ahead of your holiday shopping, create a long list of everyone you'd need to purchase gifts for and what you'd like to get them. And then make that commitment to stick to the list no matter what you might see, like what other exciting things you might be tempted to buy impulsively. Keep your receipts so you can return items if they go on sale later. There's a good tip. And if you know you're going to use credit to afford the festivities of the season, then set a budget for yourself and have a plan and a timeline to pay it down before June 1st. If you cannot do so, then perhaps you need to reevaluate your ideal budget. She recommends rethinking your gift options. So, if you're going to spend and use your resources, how do you get the best return on them? Now, for herself, she was saying that it's the enjoyment of company and the small pleasures. And she talks about how, like you can spend a lot, but really focusing on the time that you're spending with your loved ones has to be more valuable. And how many times have you been there and you've seen people open your present and it just didn't have the impact that you'd thought? So, really kind of taking the time to consider what's important this time of year. And then she also tagged on to the end, setting a financial goal for the new year. It's always shocking, she says, to see how quickly December rolls away and a new year arrives. So while the excitement of the holiday is going on, Keep January in mind because it is on the horizon, obviously. Set a goal to increase your savings or your net worth each year by a specific amount and then work consistently towards that. This allows you to enjoy your present life while still protecting your future. She recommends setting a goal, be specific, 5%, 10%, simply an additional $5,000 in your account. Be specific, set the goal, and then work consistently towards it. Okay, we are going to go now into another commercial. When we come back, I have another factoid. Of course, we have social media, which is just hopping right now, and the 7-day. Come on back.
May all that is beautiful, meaningful, and brings you joy by yours this holiday season and throughout the coming year. From the management and staff from Community Living Algoma, we wish you a Christmas that is merry and bright.
Superior Adult Learning is looking for volunteers who want to make a difference in our community and help others reach their full potential. In only a few hours a week, you can help our learners achieve their goals and set them on a path towards a successful, independent future. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now. Well, good morning and welcome back to this Tuesday, December the 21st edition of First Local. I want to remind everybody we are the Sioux's only local news show, so, spread the word. It's nice to see our viewership growing every day, and I'm always grateful to the people who take time to comment. Mike, I think we should talk about that Doug Ford thing. Doug Ford was having difficulty getting into his house. There were some protests.
Yeah, I guess yesterday he couldn't get into his home. So I wonder if he still he had to sleep in a hotel last night.
What were they? I missed that. I completely missed it. What were they protesting?
From what I saw was they're protesting the vaccine.
Okay.
So, I mean, people that want to get them, people that don't want to get them, they're saying it's choice.
Okay.
So, but yeah, that's what's happening in Doug Ford's neighborhood right now.
Okay, well, these are the people in your neighborhood, and they have feelings, Doug Ford. They have feelings.
How did I know you were going to do that? It actually worked, though.
Yeah, well. So talking about home, here's another factoid, kind of a marginally dark one. It was on this day in 1992 that a real-life Home Alone played out, and my brow is furrowing because I'm trying to kind of get inside the head of the parents. But anyway, 2 Chicago girls, ages 9 and 4, call 911 after they overfilled a bathtub and set off a smoke alarm. Police found that they had been left alone while their parents took a 9-day vacation in Acapulco, Mexico.
I guess we know that's where the show came from, right?
Well, yeah,
How could you forget your child and be in Acapulco? Come on.
I don't get a sense that they forgot. I think they booked their. I think they bailed. I think they just went. So I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, kids, you got the house. Take care.
That's
Bye.
right. Here's a list of phone numbers.
Yeah, just call 911.
Yeah, just left some kibble in the dish by the door and left the toilet seat up. I'm not sure. Anyway, okay, let's get into social media because we're at 24 comments and I feel a little daunted by this. Okay, so Jim Whitty beating everybody to the punch. Good morning, he says. Well, good morning to you, Jim Whitty. Steve Child says GMA HYHAGW. Okay, so good morning all. Hope you have a great week.
Maybe?
Maybe.
You are so much better at that than I am. So
well, yeah, I'm just trying to remember if he popped in yesterday, so he may be bidding us today to enjoy the week. Anyway, the sun coming up between two great huge tracts of land and always rocking the horns.
I love the way you say that. By the way. It's like
rolls off my tongue. All right. Yeah. Well, good morning to you, Steve, and I hope you have a great week. Happy solstice. There you go. Margaret McKegg says, good morning, all. Good morning to you, Margaret.
Morning,
Margaret's one of our regular watchers. Jim Whitty. Why did the frog always tell the truth? He was told to. Witty Jim Whitty. I like it. Mark Jordan's watching. Good morning, all. Good morning, Mark Jordan.
Mark.
Kimberly says, good morning, all. Good morning, Kimberly. Bradley, good morning. Happy winter solstice. See, yes, happy winter solstice. Steph Swanson, good morning, all. Good morning to you, Steph. Jackie Hazelton, you sassy being. All right, she says, good morning, Heidi, with 2 cups of coffee.
So one for each of us.
One for each of us.
Sorry, Mike.
You will see.
Just can't have any.
I don't even have my travel mug this morning because it was empty and I didn't want to tease myself.
The struggle is real.
Yeah, it's an early morning when I get here, and sometimes it just requires coffee.
Sometimes, every time.
Jim Whitty saluting Bradley Evoy, and then Mark Jordan saluting Kat Martin, saying happy birthday to Kat Martin. Happy birthday, Kat. Bradley says, morning, Jim. Bradley says, what kind of shoes do frogs wear? Open-toed. Wow, we've got we've got some frog followers today. Nice. Open-toed shoes, yes. Dan Beaupre. There is also a country style in Garden River. I have seen that one. I drove to Poplardale on the weekend and I did make note that there was a country style there.
I'm trying to picture where that is.
Well, as you're on the new highway, it's kind of off to your left, up on a hillish sort of rising, yes. Plateau, is that the word I'm looking for, Mike?
I don't know.
All right.
Do you love me my country style?
Well, yeah, and there's some people chiming in about that as well. Joanne Burmaster says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Joanne. Let me see, Mark Jordan, coffee for Heidi. Yes, please. I'm going to have to go get one. Mark Jordan, country style has better hash browns.
See? You know what? I'm not crazy. Well, I mean, I am crazy. But, I'm not that crazy.
Well, hash browns, hey?
They do have actually really good hash browns.
Yeah, eh? Well, now I'm going to have to try it out. Steve Childs, we are here because your personality draws us. No explanations needed. Aw, what a nice thing to say. Thank you, Steve. That perks me up. That's better than coffee. How about that? Thank you.
That's impressive, I got to say.
Enica, good morning, all. Have a great day. Enica from the Netherlands,
yes.
If you didn't know. Yep. Hello, Enica.
We have viewers from all over the world, which is just mind-blowing when you think about it.
I did go into the insights on Facebook, and I have seen, but I just always think, okay.
You know what? Come on. This show is just so fantastic.
Well,
that the world needs Heidi.
I'm not sure I'd go quite that
far.
They're
here for me.
They're here for Mike, apparently.
Yeah,
okay.
Of course.
Okay. Joseph Bertrand, my friend at Maker North, busily solving problems, acknowledges the winter solstice with a smile. Yes, moving forward, the days will start again to get incrementally longer, and light will return to our world.
I like the sound of that.
Mark Jordan. The captions are working very accurately today. Well, that's good news. That's great. Yeah.
I know Facebook actually was working on that, funny enough, because I know some videos are so off. It's like, what?
Derek Pierce, good morning, everyone. I got another exciting day of Lego building ahead. What a cool job.
Right.
I get to play with Lego. Oh, fantastic. Okay, and we've got Tori Nicole Bello Henderson. Good morning from Charlevoix, Michigan. Heidi and friends and crew and family, have a wonderful Christmas. You too, Tori. Thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for commenting. And then we've got Odin on Twitch. A new viewer, hello, welcome, and thank you for commenting, thank you for watching. Good morning from Team Jen from Driver's Seat. Jen, yes, Jen is my driver. You know, when a couple of times I've used her services. Fantastic service, and I encourage everybody
What is that service exactly then?
Driver's Seat, you download the app, and you know, if you are going out and you are celebrating, you can arrange to not only get yourself home, but your vehicle as well. That's what they do.
That's a really smart idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea. That is, and a great service. So hello to you, Jen or Odin, whichever of you is commenting. So
hello to both of you, why not?
Yeah, nice
Top
to
of the
hear
morning
from
to you.
Heidi, you got one more thing to do.
What? 7 day.
You keep forgetting. If it wasn't for me, what would you do?
I feel like Craig is sitting at home right
going,
now.
Heidi,
Because of course,
He's cringing right
he
now.
is not missing First Local. And he's just like, 7 day?
All right, well, 7 day, do we have a graphic? There we go, good.
Yes, of course.
So now looking at this, we can see, and I can tell you that the 7 day is looking fairly normal for this time of year. Temperatures, as you can see, ranging from -3 to +1, but we do have another system coming in for late Friday or early Saturday morning, which would of course be Christmas morning, with Christmas snow. So another 10 centimeters expected for Christmas Day, but there will be some sun and cloud for the remainder of the forecast period. So look at all those lovely little fluffy clouds.
That is not bad. Not that I am not a weather specialist whatsoever, so if you think I am, I don't know what to tell you. But like, that does not look bad whatsoever.
Well, you know, and again, like, you know, compared to what we could be getting this time of year, it's not bad. So, you know, I encourage everybody to enjoy the temperate, there's that word again, the temperate weather, and you know, let's hope that the rest of the winter remains mild.
Fingers crossed.
All right, well, that's enough of me for one day. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.
We all know that 705 Sports loves to take questions from the community, and we're looking to go one step further. Send in your video question, and it will be used on the show. Dan and I will break down your question and answer it the best to our ability so you can really feel you're a part of the 705 Sports community. 705 Sports airs every Friday at noon on TV and Sioux Online's Facebook page, plus our video on demand service at SiouxOnline.com.